Well, there we go. Connected, and connected. Hey, hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, LinkedIn. This is Daily Discourse with me, Dan. Uh, and today's hat is inspired by my time working for Canon USA. Back in, I hate to even put the time on there or the date on there, but when was it? 2000 to 2001, 1999 to 2001. Oh my gosh, what a long time ago. But I worked in their technical support help desk for quite a while, and then had the opportunity to shift into their customer relations team, working with clients all over the United States on resolving concerns with their Canon equipment, cameras, printers, multifunction equipment, and then high-end printers, so office-type printers and scanners and copiers. It was a lot of fun. What a great experience working with some great people. I still have, friends who I made during that time frame working together, and a couple that stand out. Sherry Bowles and Kevin Rose are a couple people that I'm still connected with and still chat with on occasion to this day. What a great experience that most of you probably didn't know about me, was my time with Canon USA. So that's where this hat comes from today. And I didn't really come here with a plan or any particular topic in mind, but one thing does stand out is I got to spend time with Rich Litvin yesterday. Rich is hosting a Master the Prosperous Coaching Method webinar format. It's a Zoom call where we all get to join in and share together. And he really likes to spend his time working with individuals in that call, one-on-one, in that open space, so to speak. So everybody's there for viewing, and we get the opportunity to view how he is coaching people. So we can observe as a coach, or we can observe as a participant as if he was coaching us. And so it offers some unique perspectives into the world of coaching at a high performance level. And I've really enjoyed it so far. Yesterday, he talked about the one thing that stood out to me today, which is his sex and cash theory, right? I talk to a lot of people who are working to build businesses, who are working through different challenges, and they're just not seeing the progress that they would like to see. And I think Rich's explanation of his sex and cash theory is quite relevant to those of you who might be facing some challenges in your business, or in the, not seeing the results you'd hope to see by now. Today is December 1st, and it's the beginning of the new month, the beginning of the end of the year, and some of the people I know have already sort of checked out for this year and started looking forward to 2022 and what they're going to do next. And I think that that's wonderful, but I also think that there's still an opportunity for people to connect over the next few weeks prior to the holidays, or even through the holidays. If you're connecting with people who might be struggling with something, that might be the ideal opportunity to connect and offer to support them. But the sex and cash theory is really about the big sexy project is the thing that's not quite producing the results that you'd hoped for. That's, you don't want to lose sight of that big dream, that big goal, or those big ideals that you'd like to see come to fruition, whether it's seeking a promotion or seeking, new business opportunities to grow, or more income, whatever it may be. And then the cash side of that theory is maybe you should consider pausing the full-blown effort to pursuing that thing that's not quite producing yet, to make cash to help sustain you in the meantime. So that's the gist of it, and was a great thought as I look to talking to people about the things that are going to help you to create a sustainable, long-term business income. And those three things, relatively simple on the surface, are to connect with others, to engage them by looking for opportunities to help them with something they're working on, from a place of genuine curiosity and genuine interest in helping them, not for the purpose of creating an income from them. And then looking to the inspire. So create or connect with people, create connections, create those relationships, and then looking for those opportunities to engage with them at the next level, whether that's to help them with something they're working on or just continue to reinforce that relationship. And then finally, inspire. So connect, engage, and inspire. And that inspire piece is by doing those things, not only do we find inspiration through that process ourselves, but ideally, we're also inspiring them because they're seeing more fruit of their labor as well. And so it's a two-way effect. And so on the surface, it's seemingly simple, but I think that that's the best way to build a sustainable long-term business and or income, or to achieve long-term results. The problem with that is that there is a short-term piece that we have to consider when we're working to create a business, right? What is the short-term solution? And you could consider things like amping up or ramping up your social media marketing efforts, or maybe you spend money and time in your SEO efforts to search engine optimization. And if those are things that you're looking towards, there's a lot of people in my network I can connect you with who are really good at different pieces of those puzzles. And for what it's worth, I love talking about marketing activities and strategies and, what resources and technical aspects about putting a website together or executing a marketing campaign. If you don't know, I spent the last couple years serving a small group of marketing agency owners by putting together the technical pieces for them and solving those challenges so that they could focus on creating and handing off to execute. And so if you want to talk through any of those topics, I love to have conversations about marketing activities and strategy, and I would invite you to join me. I'm posting on my website today a Pick My Brain session. We can spend 90 minutes together talking through any of those pieces if it's going to be helpful to you in your business. And so I'd invite you to do that. But I just got off topic completely by sharing that. Today's topic was really about the sex and cash theory that I heard from Rich Litvin, and what to do in the interim when you're looking for short-term results. You're not seeing what you would like right now in your big sexy project or your big sexy thing that you're pursuing. Maybe that's growing your business. Maybe it's, something else, some other big mission that you have in mind. And those are all wonderful, but what do you do in the short term? And that's where the cash side of the projects come in. So looking at what skills, talents, and abilities you bring to the table right now, that could help you solve a problem in the interim, help you solve cash flow in the interim. Maybe you go take a part-time job, or maybe you go serve. If you're a coach, one of the things we talked about yesterday with Rich was maybe you go work with a coaching organization who does the work of marketing for you, where you can spend time honing and sharpening your coaching skills and being paid to do that. For the referral piece, you don't get paid nearly as much, but they're doing all the work of finding and creating new clients for you. So, if you're a coach and you're struggling to build that business that you'd hope to build, maybe that's an opportunity to look at. There's a lot of organizations out there that can use great coaches. You get a lot of great experience along the way, and you can use that time and experience to solve both challenges. Continue to build towards that dream business, or that the business you would like to create, as well as solving the short-term cash flow or the potential for short-term cash flow concerns. So those are just a couple thoughts that I wanted to share today. I appreciate your time. Leave me. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me. I just checked my comments. I was going to say I'm going to go check the comments to see if anybody's left anything here. Glad to hear from you. And so if anybody else has any comments, I know that there's sometimes a delay here, but happy to entertain questions or other comments if you have them right now before I jump off of here. I have a meeting coming up in an hour, so I've got a few extra minutes. Love to hear what you're working on, what things you're excited about right now, or what challenges you might be experiencing, and I'm happy to answer questions. I'm not seeing any other comments roll in, so rather than sit here and stare at the camera, I will say that I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow. All right, have a great day, everybody.